Hey everyone, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the ranch. In this video we are going to look at fence testers, electric fence testers, and see which ones work, which ones are limited, and what my favorite is. So there's some really good ones out there, there's some really crappy ones out there. You really get what you paid for. Let's dive in. So my least favorite is the no battery, not digital LEDs that light up when you have and indicate what the power of the fence is. These suck during the daytime. Even right now it's 3 o'clock and overcast and I can't see this work, which really sucks. In a nutshell, if you haven't dealt with one of these before, you have a grounding rod and then you have a portion that goes on the fence. Let's go ahead and see how this one works. Okay, I've got it set up here and I'm not seeing anything. It's just a little bit too bright out to get a reading. It works, and if the sun had gone down later in the evening, we'd be actually seeing it, but I'm just not seeing anything in this light. Maybe the camera's picking it up and my eyes aren't, because they're smaller pupils right now, but there we go. Nothing much on that one. So this style you get at your local farm and ranch store, maybe even hardware store, and it's only about $7-8. Enough for that one. Working on the same principle, here's another one. I actually got this one from Tractor Supply, and I think it was $9. Same thing, a non-battery. It's sort of passive, as you can say. So as you can see, I'm not really getting anything picking up. It's just too bright. This fence is on and it's good. It's doing about 1.6 on the scale, but nothing there at all. Once again, you get what you pay for. The next one we're going to look at, this one I did get through, I got this one through Premier One, and it's a digital. It takes a battery and it reads in kilovolts. It's sort of neat because it does collapse like that, so you're protecting your ground. Oh, it looks like the sheep are coming in. Protecting your ground, and then you have your contacts up here for the electricity. Let's see how this one works. And you can see it's real faint, saying 0.0 or 2.94 kilovolts, 3.1 kilovolts. Hopefully that's coming through in the GoPro. And what I'm doing is, grounding wise, I'm just stepping on the ground that's laying flat on the ground, because that's the same effect you're going to have with the sheep, right? They're not dug in 4 feet deep. So you want to take a reading with the ground, the grounding rod right on the ground instead of buried down. And then stepping on it is real easy to make sure you have good contact. Once again, this one is from Premier One. They no longer carry it, which that happens occasionally. Finally, my favorite is from Premier One. It's still available. Runs under $40, and it's a digital. It takes a battery also. But I really like this. It's compact. I keep it actually in the Ranger year-round. All right. This one has a real nice display. When you have the 2 dashes like that, it's showing that the ground is good. And we're looking at 4.1. Let's see if we can get another one here. Of course, with this line, there's 1.8, so not as good a contact. So you really have to hit the metal, but you just slide it up and down and you'll get a good reading. So there we are, 1.6. So lovely. I like that one, how it goes. This one does have a holder for the ground on it also. And you don't have to worry about turning it on and off. It automatically shuts off when the ground isn't activated. So that's a great one there. Hey, if you like our content, be sure and like, subscribe, and leave a comment or two. What do you like? What do you use? Even ask a question. What might work best for you? Let me know. Hey, thanks once again for joining us here, and stay tuned for future videos. Stay safe, stay healthy. Take care.